Let's meet the next team, Engagement Management. Hi, I'm going to talk about the email plugin that enables organizational leaders to manage performance in organization in a way that actually works. So what happens, we start from here. We have some of the employees that only do what they're told, who need constant monitoring and are not happy at work. And we have some of the employees who go the extra mile, have autonomy, and find fulfillment at work. Our main problem is that the wishful employees are only 13% of the global employment market, according to a Gallup survey. Okay, what we're doing, we're looking at the market size. The market size in performance management is huge. There are a lot of tools, and as you can see, it's growing in value. And also what happens is engagement management is the new buzzword because it overnight got to the 3rd place in top 10 worldwide management tools use. Okay, what's the client profile? There are different types of companies that we're going to approach differently, but basically the main criteria is that they bought in the last 2 years a performance management system, or they have a budget to buy in the next 12 months. And the industry that we're targeting is industry that works with knowledge workers. Decision makers is C-level, and we're entering in already approved HR budgets for this year. The value proposition is that this is the tool, and the cool thing about it and the benefits is that it's available in the environment where the employees already are, which is the email client. Almost no learning curve, which means that it can be deployed now, different from the competition. No overhead when using it, and it's an easy solution that will create a ripple effect. If you want to know exactly what employment management gives you inside an organization, my colleague will hand out some statistics so you can look at it later. But until then, let's look at the tool. These are the mock-ups for Outlook, because most of our clients used Outlook 2003, 2007, and beyond, but most of them corporations. And this is what the team member sees. He has a handle here in the right side of the corner, and when he clicks it, there's a window that slides over the email, so we're not messing up his email. What happens that here, he has his personal goals. They are private, nobody can see them except him. He has the team direction and goals that is always editable by the manager based on how the team moves its focus and its goals. And here has the objectives that he set and his manager approved. Okay, what happens next is that if he clicks on an objective, he'll get the details. And here are the details for each objective. You have objective extra information to help me understand what that objective is about. I added this. I have a comment thread between me and my leader, where my leader, instead of managing me, directs my effort to achieve that objective, and also I can track everything from my email client next to that objective. Sorry. Okay, so for the leader, what does this do for the leader? He has a handle in the right, because most probably he has a leader of himself, but as a leader, he has a leader dashboard, where what he can do is always edit the direction and the objectives and the goals of the team, how they change, and he can track back the comments that the employees do, and he can see the evolution of the performance of the employees. If you can see different trackers there, one is the employee assessment and one is the manager assessment. Okay, this one's employee manager assessment, okay? And what happens is that I can look at this, and when I click an objective from one of my employees, this is what I see, just the thing in red. For each objective, the rest is just the employee issue. What we've done this weekend, we tried to emulate this in Gmail. This is an actual print screen, and Ando can show you that, how it works. Okay, we haven't played it here. Okay. It hasn't done much yet. We basically looked into architecture and the visual part and how we would do this in Gmail. And regarding how we charge, it's $4 to $6 per month per user, which is actually a low price in the industry. Distribution in the beginning is direct sales and affiliate marketing. Okay, we're working with this in the beginning, see where that leads. And the team because this is what it's all about, has 15 years cumulative experience in HR and HR sales, and more than 30 years experience in business and software development. Thank you.
I've worked in several companies, and not in one of them we use that sort of performance management. In which sort of companies is this frequently used?
Okay, I assume you worked in IT-related companies?
Deutsche Telekom, if that's IT. Sure.
Okay, you can think about companies that are still left in the management by objective era, where you receive objectives at the beginning of the quarter and receive an assessment at the end of the quarter, and that's the whole performance management thing. And this is usually what our competition provides. There are also companies who do this only once a year, which is horrible, and companies just get dragged to perform at best. So the companies that we target are companies that work in a knowledge economy, but not in a knowledge economy that is tech savvy. Okay, so a knowledge economy that...
Name a few names, like what companies are?
Business process outsourcing, for example, could be call centers, banks. Okay, we're thinking about pharmaceutical companies, and this is not implemented for people that actually produce stuff, but if you have production, you implement this for management and support teams, so people with knowledge jobs.
I suppose you know, especially in those kind of industries,
yes,
the HR guy has the small budget. How do you cope with this?
There are HRs who have no budget, HRs who have a small budget, and have HRs that have a huge budget. I've been that HR in a company at one point with no budget, but it could be negotiated. And usually this kind of companies have a habit of purchasing this product. And we're going to sell to those companies. And the cool thing is that if they buy from our competition, they have to, the competition has to sell each year, so we can always get in there, because it's not, I pay once and I have it forever. Most of them means that you pay per year and you have to renew it, or 2 years, so we can get it if the need is already perceived. And more than this, we've done some customer validation, and they hate this kind of system. Everybody, the managers, they hate it, and the employees hate it even more.
I would like to say that from the very beginning, I like the system. Just a fast feedback, I'm a manager. I like because I have a dashboard. It's simple to use. It's integrated in Outlook, which is nice. So if you start getting it done, just let us know. Thank you.
We will. Thank you.
When you don't win this weekend, please do this product, because this is very
We're going to do this
important
product
for the company.
anyway, so
Yeah.
whatever happens, we're going to do it. Okay, any other questions? No? Okay, thank you very much.
So how do you feel? This is the middle of the presentations, and we're giving you 5 minutes break.
Yeah.